I wanted to be able to help women holistically go ahead and be able to purchase a home. What I was finding was that everybody wanted to purchase a home and they knew the steps, right? So you knew that you need to get that pre-approval, you knew that you need to, but what happens before that? How do you even get to the point that you are pre-approved? You start searching for grants and things like that. So the Wealthy Women's Circle is for women that are looking to go ahead and either invest in their first property or purchase their first home. And I help them through their credit challenges. And we, as a group, we go through how to budget properly, how to set up our finances, how to put together an emergency fund. It's, I think it's a 4 out of 10 women don't have an emergency fund. And so it's just like, okay, we have to set this up because what happens is that we get we get good with our savings, right? So I'm not sure if you've ever been through this, but I've been through this personally. You get together, like maybe like you just start saving and you're saving like religiously and you maybe get $5,000-6,000 going, and then life happens and you're hit with an emergency.
Right.
You're hit with that emergency, and then from that emergency, what happens is that you're like, oh my goodness, I had to deplete my savings. Forget it, I'm going to stop saving.
Right.
So, what I'm trying to do, or what I have been doing, is getting women to save an emergency fund first. Once they save that emergency fund, then they are able to kind of go ahead and save for that first home. And we put together a savings plans. We go ahead and we put together a plan for them to get some side hustles, because a lot of people are overextended in their household income. And the thing is that it's not just we're like overspending, like we're going to Target and going crazy. It's just every day. And, one of the things that I think is really empowering in the group is that I encourage them to assert themselves at work. So a lot of times women have been in jobs 5, 6, 7, 10 years and never ask for a raise.
Yeah.
Never ask for a raise outside of the annual raise, right? And so I'm like, well, do you think in the last 6 months you have generated additional dollars for the company that you work for? And I mean, you know how we are as women. We listed. We're like, yep, I did this. I stayed late. I bought a new client. Like all the things. I'm like, okay, start keeping a little tally. Keep a little journal in your phone, and then go to your supervisor for a raise. And so what happens is that they're like, okay, I don't know. I'm like, here's the thing. We're walking into a recession. There is a shortage of good employees. These employers are not trying to hire anyone else. If they can give you an extra dollar or two an hour just to keep you happy, they're going to do it as long as you're doing a good job, right? Yeah. And so you have to know those statistics in order to be able to say, you know what, I need to be paid what I'm worth. So young lady went in and her job was like, well, we don't know. She went online, applied for the same exact job at a different hospital. She's doing the same exact thing, got $20,000 more a year. Wow. And that's just based on her asserting herself and just having the courage to go ahead and say, you know what, I want to get to my goal. I need to be paid what I'm worth. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I need you to either pay me or we're going to have to part ways. And there's so many, so many polite ways you can do that. But don't ever get comfortable that you're undervaluing yourself. And that's one of the things that we talk about in the group. So that financial literacy really it went beyond just credit repair, because a lot of us, a lot of women may have some stuff that they need to be on their credit, but even when the credit got fixed, they didn't have the savings to purchase a home or a budget to even think about the savings. So I said, I have to revamp this. And so, we only serve women that are looking to purchase their first home or investment property. We only service women that, are really wanting to work hand in hand with myself and my team, and not just say, okay, they're going to get all the things off my credit report.
Right.
Because that's not going to get you to your goal, right? It's a team thing. And of course, my team does their part, but we need you to do yours, whether it be putting together that emergency fund, savings fund. We help you create side hustles. So you're going to come and talk to our community next week about side hustles and about how, how they can make money with an insurance adjustment. So all those things. I have people that this one lady, she saved $6,000 doing surveys every day. She would devote like 2 to 3 hours a day after work to do surveys. I have another woman who tutors kids in China how to speak English, and they pay her like $30 an hour. And it's
Really?
amazing, right? It's like when the resources just come into the community. I provide a lot. I do a lot of research on how to create extra forms of income. And I just, it's one of those things that it's become a passion. And so that's why I say I would never not do real estate again, because I probably wouldn't have went down this path,
Yeah.
as far as being a realtor, because the passion is there for me to be able to help these women get to the point that they are financially free.